a Microsoft Flight Simulator controller setup video. This is just purely my settings that I've found that work really well. Have you ever loaded up the game, tried to play it, whether it'll be on the Xbox Series S or the X? You found that when you're trying to pilot the plane, and you're trying to bank left or bank right, it massively shudders to the left and shudders to the right. That's to do with the default settings of the game. Now, by just tweaking them ever so gently and switching one important thing off, you will have a far better flight experience. Right, let me show you. So this is the main load up menu right in front of you here. So what you want to do is right bumper over to options. Here you're presented with general options, assistance options, control options. First of all, we want to go into assistance options. And we want to come over to piloting. So just go over to piloting and press your select button. For me, I'm on the Xbox, so it's the A button on my controller. And we want to scroll down to assisted controller sensitivity. Now, by default, it's off. So, with that being said, you want to switch that to on, and then you want to press Y to apply and save. What that will do is, while it's off, your controller is way too sensitive. So when you use your left stick to bank left and bank right, it's really going to shove your plane, like judge it to the left and shove it to the right. Same when you pitch up and pitch down, it'll pull straight back and straight forward. That will help with that somewhat, but you need to do just a few other little tweaks. So come out of that. We want to go over to controls and options. Now, this is my settings for my controller. It's my second set of settings. So we need to go over to sensitivity so I can show you. Right. So if you have a look at that, you want to, by default, sensitivity, these two here are set to 50, minus 50. If you knock them down to where I've got mine, minus 80, and the dead zone is set to 0. So you want to give yourself more of a dead zone. So you set your dead zone to 30. And the extremity, set that to 10. Reactivity, set that to 20. And then do the same over here as well, just as I've done here. So these are your yaw and pitch, so you're up and down, and this is when you bank to the left and bank to the right. Okay, so the next one that we want to do is our rudder control. This is will help you when you're taxiing on the airway, on the runway, and also when you're flying as well. So this is for the left trigger, and then if you just scroll down, that's for your right trigger. So that's your rudder control, right? Okay, so sensitivity, leave it as it is, that one there. This sensitivity, do it to minus 30. Dead zone at 4. Neutral at 0, leave it there. Extremity, leave it there. Reactivity, leave that there, that's fine. Do exactly the same with this one down here. Don't touch this one. It's this one that you want to do. So again, sensitivity 0. This sensitivity minus 30. Neutral at 0. That dead zone at 0. Reactivity at 100%. And then just click done. When you do it for the first time, because you're changing the default settings, it will ask you to rename it, your new controller schemes. So I've got mine set to new settings 2. And you can just back out of that. Back out of that. Go into the game. Go and pick a plane. Pick an airport to fly from. Pick an airport to fly to. Take off. And your flying experience will be so much better. If this helps you out, leave a like on the video. Let me know whether this helps you out. Let me know if it doesn't help you out. They are just my settings. I fly mainly big airliners. So for the smaller planes and the helicopters, you may need to tweak those settings ever so slightly to your personal preference. But what I would say to you is experiments. Experiments, experiments, experiments. I've spent a lot of time over the last couple of weeks just getting the right settings just for me. Guys, hope this helps you out. As I said, if it does, leave a like. Let me know in the comments box down below. Take it easy. I'll catch you later on.